What's up, Aussie fam? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Coming at you with another video today. In this video, we're going to be looking at when the killer is the first to arrive on the scene. So we got some body cam footage for you guys today, and we're going to be taking a look at this case right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video.
911, where is your emergency?
Hi, listen, stay there.
Where are you at?
Wagner?
Okay, what's going on?
I don't even know.
You don't know what's going on?
Is he breathing? Oh my God. My husband is dead.
Okay, is that your husband?
My husband's freaking out, yes. His best
Okay.
friend. Elizabeth, get outside!
Ma'am.
He's on the floor. There's blood everywhere. Oh my God, he has a gun wound in the back of his head. He's in the throw.
What is your name?
My name is Sherry Kenny.
Sherry. You don't see a gun?
No, I don't see a gun.
Okay. Listen, I need you and your husband to back out of the residence and wait outside for the officers. Do you hear me?
All right.
What?
In May 2017, police in the small, quiet town of Bel Air, Ohio, find a man dead in his basement. A gunshot wound to the head. When police arrive on the scene, they meet with the husband and wife that had found the deceased man. David Kinney and his wife Cherry are longtime friends of the victim, 43-year-old Brad McGarry.
I can't believe that.
How long you guys been looking?
8, 9 years.
Oh, yeah.
My kids call him Uncle. He's supposed to go to the Bahamas with us in August.
Best buds, I think.
Yeah, he's one of my best friends.
He met him in coal mining classes years ago, and we just took him in his family.
I'm trying not to freak out. I'm sorry. I can't not see that. I'm not supposed to see that, man.
Once you go to the beginning, how you come about coming out here?
That right there is a weed eater, is the whole plant.
Okay. The breeding, the weed eater?
Yes, sir. We come to the basement door and knocked, because my daughter knocked on the front door. I told her, I said, Sis, go knock on the back door. She went up and knocked on the back door. Door was open. I went up right behind her. I noticed that the kitchen was scattered. There was stuff all over the place. I told my wife, I said, Sherry, something's wrong.
When the police look in the basement, they find the body of Brad McGarry lying face down on the floor with a pool of blood around his head. Brad McGarry was an openly gay man in a small conservative neighborhood. His friends state that he had just ended a relationship with a man named Scotty, but they didn't know his last name.
They stayed with him last issue with him.
He's the last relationship he was in. It was pulled off, and he hasn't been with anybody ever since.
Who was the
Well,
girl?
no, it was
It was the guy.
He,
Oh, he was in with the guy?
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Okay, who was the guy?
Scott something.
oh man,
Very bad blood there, too, okay.
I think just the regular relationship breaker and then
While looking around the house, police notice that it appears to have been ransacked. Oddly enough, they notice that nothing has actually been taken. There were multiple newer phones lying around, a large TV, and even money on the floor. Police are convinced that the robbery was staged. The next thought is that it was suicide. When the coroner arrives, he starts taking a look at Brad's body. It is apparent that there is a gunshot wound to the head, so he asks if there was a gun found anywhere, but no gun was found. Since
So it's not a
oftentimes
suicide, then?
victims fall on top of the gun after committing the act, police roll the body over, but they still do not find a gun.
I don't see a firearm. No, I don't either. They flipped him over, they didn't see a gun. And that's the case. It wasn't no suicide.
Wasn't suicide.
He's a rigger. Who found him? People outside. David Kinney.
Detectives begin interviewing friends and family of Brad right away, trying to form a timeline and gain as much information as possible as to who may have done this. After getting the full name of Scotty Butler, Brad's recently ex-boyfriend, they head to his house right away to interrogate him. When detectives arrive at the house, his mother answers the door and states that Scotty has been in jail for the past 3 months for violating his probation.
Oh,
Scotty Butler is no longer a suspect,
Yeah.
as he had a solid alibi.
absolutely.
Detectives decide to take a look around the neighborhood to see if there are any cameras filming towards Brad's house. Thankfully, one neighbor had a camera that faced towards the street near Brad's house. They would be able to see who came and went from the house. While reviewing the camera footage, they continue to interview friends and family. David had taken some pictures and screenshots that could help detectives in the investigation, so they took his phone to copy the information. The issue the detective is having at this moment is that just the night before, Brad's cousin said something that completely changed the direction of the investigation.
Sunday, we went to Grammy's. We were sitting around the table. It was just me and Brad and Heather, which is another cousin of mine. And he made a comment how this DJ guy, he was coming over. Brad's intent was it was romantic. He made a joke about taking a nap. And it wasn't taking a nap. He was insinuating that they were having sex. It was like quotation marks.
This was Sunday.
This was Sunday.
He was killed.
Yes.
What time did he leave?
Between 1:30 and 2.
Really?
Yes, he was
That's the
supposed
first I heard of that.
He was dropping all the tuxes off. I also know that he was married. They've been married.
Who told you that?
Brad did.
Brad told you?
Yeah. She, being the wife, didn't know all this time. They've been doing this for years.
What?
From what I understand, the two of them, Brad and DJ, kind of, I don't know if they laid low or they completely broke up. I guess they call him DJ or David Kenny.
Really?
Yes. It's the only guy.
I didn't know that.
Because it's the only guy he's ever told me about. It's just, it's the guy. That's him. That's him.
The detectives made David believe they took his phone for the pictures he had, but the truth was they were tracking where his phone was when Brad was murdered, as well as finding proof that him and Brad had a relationship beyond friends.
Hold on. Holy crap. That is a huge turn of events. This guy's married with kids and is having an affair with this man that is now dead. Oh my. Bombaclat.
When they took a look at his phone, even though he has deleted everything, they are able to see the text messages between David and Brad. Evidence shows that they were in fact in a sexual relationship.
Oh my.
They review the phone history and find that David's phone was directly at Brad's house at the time of the murder.
Uh-oh.
They also discover, while reviewing the neighbour's CCTV footage, that David had driven to Brad's right before the murder in his wife's car, then left 40 minutes later. David would then appear again hours later in his truck with his family, delivering the weed eater Brad supposedly wanted to borrow.
Uh-oh.
Police know that David was there when Brad was killed.
Man.
Now
That's
they
not
need
good.
to work to get the truth out of David.
That's not good.
Where's your phone putting you at Brad's house the time he got killed? It's past 3.
I was not there when Brad was killed.
You were at his house.
Yes, sir.
I'm the murderer. You were
Oh,
there.
God.
You know exactly when he was killed.
Yes, sir, I know.
You were there when he was killed.
No, sir, I was not at his house when that man was murdered. Sir, I can't.
This is the guy who gets people in trouble.
Oh, my God, I know.
Oh man. It did not take long for him to crack. Like, I mean, talk about just crumbling in a matter of seconds. The detective said one thing to him. He's, oh my God, I don't know. Like, that didn't take long.
This don't have to be the end of your life. You got a chance to come clean. Come clean. Look at me. Look at me. We're past it. It's okay. We'll do this together. Tell me what happened.
He sure will. He had another guy with him. I don't know who he was. I don't know his name. I'm swearing on everything. Holy God.
What happened next?
He went in the garage.
It's okay. David. Look at me in the eye, bud. Tell me. What happened next?
He was so scared. You heard a gunshot? The guy came running out of the garage. And he got into Brad's BMW. And then I left.
There's a couple things you need to know. Brad's front seat in the Beamer was full stop that he brought from the wedding.
Yes, sir.
He didn't have a passenger.
So that guy went back into the vehicle.
Oh man.
Doing this job for many years, the detective knows that people subconsciously hide their face when lying, especially from police. The The police also know that Brad's SUV was still at the house and had not left since Brad was killed. So this version of David's story is a lie.
It's definitely a lie.
To the house.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you the God honest truth of life.
But you're lying, though.
There was another.
No, there wasn't.
I swear to you, God, to you, I do not know his name. I do not know his name. We did kind of have a little bit of an argument. Shot Brad. Are you? Yes, sir. And he was going to shoot me. But I got scared. I didn't know what to do. And then I left. Oh. Okay. It's okay. He knew what I looked like. My vehicle was there. I did not know what to do.
What kind of gun was it?
I have no clue.
Why did you call the cops? Why did you do this elaborate story? Why did you put your own daughter in that basement with that boss? You did that.
Yes, he did.
Yes, sir.
And you knew he was down there. So you, damn it, what's you and your family?
Sir,
Tell me what happened.
I did not kill him.
You knew Brad was dead, and you brought your
I
daughter.
did not know he was dead.
Wait. Yeah, you did. You knew he was dead. You was there when he got shot. And he got shot in the back of the head. Like, you knew he was dead. You knew he was dead. And like he said, like, that's what's really like bothering me, is that you brought your daughter to the house knowing that he was in the basement. Like, if that isn't selfish, I mean, my goodness, dude. I mean, Jesus, man, that's cold-blooded right there, bro. That is cold-blooded.
The detective now creates a false story to help David become more comfortable with opening up about what happened. Even though the detective knows David will lie again, he also knows that the truth is getting closer.
I'll tell you something. Sometimes when bad shit happens, people panic. Okay? I got a theory. I think it might have been an accident. I think that maybe somebody was around. Accidentally shot him. I panicked. Didn't think anybody believed him. Was it an accident?
I love this. I love how detectives do this.
Brad deserves it. Brad's family deserves it. Your wife deserves it. Your kids deserve it.
Brad didn't want me to leave my wife for I love my wife and kids to death.
You love Brad too?
I did. I mean,
Did sometimes you think about leaving your wife for him? Okay.
I told him numerous times, man, I'm not gonna leave my wife. Kid me, smacked me around a couple times. He said, if you end all of this now, then I'm done with you forever. Got real loud with me. You know, kind of like up in my face. He had those little derringers.
Cross the line, man. Stop. Look at me. Let it go. Tell me what happened next.
He had it in his hand. Just kind of like waving it at me, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Telling me, you know, you're up, I'm tired of you, I can't believe you my emotions this long and just to call it quits. He kept waving it at me, so I grabbed it.
Okay. What happened after you grabbed it?
Come on.
I pushed him.
Be a man.
Okay. And what happened?
I saw it.
Bullseye.
After this statement, David stops talking and asks for a lawyer. And even though he says he shot Brad, he will go to court pleading not guilty. In February 2018, David was convicted of aggravated murder with a gun specification.
If this man was able to do an assassin's job to someone he loved and his best friend, what could he do to his enemy or someone who opposed him?
Kinney, for his part, did offer a brief apology in court, although he made neither an admission nor did he offer an explanation.
I would like to apologize to my dear family for all the hurt and pain that I put you through.
Pathetic. Oh my
I didn't
God.
want any of this to happen. it all back. I know all the apologies in the world will never bring him back, but I want you to know I truly am sorry for it all.
The defendant shall serve life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus 3 years beyond life in prison.
Prison
Oh my
records
goodness.
indicate that David remains incarcerated at the Belmont Correctional Institution in St. Clairsville, Ohio.
That is crazy. It's crazy how love can make people do unimaginable things, man. I mean, I think it's very scary, honestly, how like people, you love somebody so much or whatever the case may be, to the point where it's like love creates violence. And that's sad to say, but it does. Love creates violence. And this man killed his best friend, his love partner, and like the judge said, man, he did it to someone he loved. So imagine what he would do to somebody he hate. But that is, wow. I would love to know what you guys think about that. Let me know down in the comment section below. But that is going to do it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.